Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining, thank you for coming. If it's not your first time, thank you for coming back. And we're going to be doing a ClairTarot reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're also going to be talking to your cross watchers because let's face it, you ain't a real Pisces if you don't have a really intensely focused cross watcher. Seriously. Okay. Can you guys see me okay with the window open like that?
No, that's blinding back there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Here, I'll do it.
Yesterday it was really blinding.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, guys. All right. Is something wrong with this chair? Was it lifted really high? Because now my feet barely touched.
Possibly.
I think people have been messing with my chair. Good morning, everyone. I made myself a latte. I was going to Starbucks pretty much every day, a couple times a day for a latte. And then I finally took the plunge and got myself an espresso machine. I can froth milk to my heart's desire. My heart's content. All right. Not real milk. Not cow's milk. All right, guys. Let me quit messing around. Let's get to Pisces. Let's get to Pisces. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Melissa, Paula, Deb, Jessica, Rosaria, Monica. All right. Okay. Here we go, Pisces. Let's get clarity for Pisces for the first half of May. It's coming up real quick. Let's see. Pisces, I knew this would happen. Okay, so there's a lot of really messed up stuff happening around you right now. You're being told, stop your drama. Stop focusing on the bullshit. Focus on the light. Focus on the light. Card number 37. Usually what ends up happening with Pisces, and I can say this because I am a Pisces myself, we love projects, don't we? We love to find the most damaged, broken pieces of people, and we try and make it our personal project, and you need to quit. Pisces, you really, really need to quit. I'm talking to myself too. Stop it. People are not projects. They aren't. They're not projects. When you interfere with someone else's journey, when you try and save them, you're actually interfering with their learning process. You're interfering with their karmic lessons that they're here in this life to learn. That means you're robbing them of the opportunity to grow. So stop it. It doesn't help anyone. Focus on the light. Focus on yourself. It's really important you focus on yourself. Stay in your lane. Okay, Pisces? Stay in your ocean. Card number 11, diving for light. Now, here's the thing. Sometimes when you get surrounded by darkness externally, that's actually a call from your soul to begin diving deep into your darkness. Okay, this is a need for you to do shadow work. No more of that fluffy clouds, rainbows, and unicorns. And no, we're talking dragons and shadows. We're talking really deep, deep soul work that's needing to be done. And once you dive deep enough and really, really enter into the trenches of your shadow self, you'll realize there's quite a bit of light contained within there, okay? And that's what you need to tap into. Not into your evil side, because darkness does not equate to evil. That's a human misconception. Darkness is nothing more than the counterpart of light. If all you do is exist in the light, you're playing yourself. Who says that? You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. Someone says that.
Yes.
Who is it?
I can't think right now. Oh, it's DJ Khaled.
That's who I thought it was. Don't play yourself. So now, card number 39, free from judgment, free to love. This is a call for you to learn how to love yourself. Stop judging yourself. Stop comparing yourself to other people. 88% at 8:34. In 1 minute, it's going to be 88888. Hold on. Let me plug my... There we go. But you have to stop trying to hold yourself to a standard that is not fair. It's not realistic. It's not fair. And really, the whole martyrdom thing needs to stop. I'm guilty of that too. I'm guilty of that too. It needs to stop, guys. It needs to stop. The whole martyrdom thing really is poisonous to your soul. You're poisoning yourself doing that. Stop. I want to show everyone this first before you go. Okay, let me get you guys other cards. Let me get us some other cards. And look, bottom of the deck, the Hermit. You're needing to take some time alone. You need to recognize, first off, that you are trying to help so many other people because you don't want to focus on what's going on within you. You're afraid to go deep down into your trenches and find out what's there. You're aware on some level of how magical you are. You're aware on some level of how magical you are, and it scares you. It scares you to know that you have more within you, untapped, than most people. That don't mean shit. Okay? This is a good way to help you come to terms with your greatness. Just because you have more than the person next to you doesn't mean shit. It doesn't make you more. It just means you're more obligated to serve humanity. So get off of that trip. Okay. I see a lot of Pisces have this fear of recognition, being recognized for the greatness that they are, the light and the darkness that they are. And this is one of the reasons why your soul is asking you to dive deep into your trenches. You're meant to be a light in the dark. You can't do what you're here to do if you're like surrounding yourself with nothing but light. You know what I'm saying? Whew. I'm just saying, it's getting real intense up in here. I feel like I'm lecturing myself. Let's get some cards. I'm not scared no more, soul. I'm not scared no more. We're not scared to stand out, I think. Ooh, see? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Let's get you guys more. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. See, there you go again. There. I knew that shit would come out. Okay. Okay. So right now you are a tangled mess of magic. A heaping tangled mess of magic, laying on the floor in a fetal position, crying about how you don't want anyone to see you. Well, too late, dude. They're watching. Someone is always watching you, Pisces. Let them watch. But you do have that high priestess energy. You have your shit together. You just like to choose to believe that you don't. It's much more romantic to be dreamy and all of this and all of that and not be focused. You don't want to be focused on this life because you recognize you can tap into every single other zodiac sign, meaning you can pull that power into yourself and harness it to further elevate your purpose. And that's scary. That's very scary. So that's what's going on. That's why Pisces have been pegged as like the dreamers and the floaters and they can't get anything done. No, we can get shit done. We just choose not to. That's a fact. That's a fact. We just choose not to. Because the moment we start a project, we have the ability to generate enough manifestation energy to push that project all the way through to success, beyond our wildest dreams, and that scares us. That scares us because we want to be a part of the whole. We want to be a part of all the other signs and be everybody's friend. And no, because we recognize some of the signs get jealous and we won't be able to fit back in if we allow ourselves to get too big. Well, what about this, Pisces? What if you were never meant to fit in? What if? What if? And then you leave yourself feeling defeated and depleted because you're thinking all of this shit. I'm so guilty of this. I'm not even joking. I'm so guilty of this. Everything stacks up. You rise no matter what. Every single step that you take adds to your rise, no matter what. You don't get a say in this, okay, Pisces? You can delay it as much as you want to your struggle and suffering, but you don't get a say in the fact that you will reach that greatness by the time this life is done. Now, I'm just saying, I'm totally guilty of this. I'm not, see, even from that chaos, your magic rises. Even from that chaos, your magic rises. You have to stop trying to shoehorn yourself into this role that people keep telling you, like, oh, Pisces, they're the dreamers. And no, we're the manifestors. There's a reason we were saved for last. The zodiac could have been arranged any other way. Okay? It could have been arranged any other way. There is a reason the Pisces was saved for last. There is a reason we are not a fixed sign. There's a reason we're mutable. There is a reason. That's because we're here to do the shit that people are too afraid to do. And the only way we're going to accomplish that is if we get out of our own way. I mean, there's really nothing you have to do except get out of your own way. Creation is already conspiring to make this happen for you. And I'm recognizing this myself for my own personal journey. Like, creation is conspiring to make things happen for you. You have the ability to manifest instantly, but it scares you, and so you dance around it. I want to manifest me a new car. Can we go to the dealership today?
No.
Please?
Hey, why not?
I would like that Sprinter.
You could look at it. I'll take a couple pictures of it.
Of me driving it home.
Nah. A test drive.
I'm a Pisces. I'm manifesting that shit. You see me blinking?
See, what had happened was I have to go to the store and stuff.
I got real intense on him real quick. You see me blinking? He's like, you live right now. Don't start. All right. Yep. We have that raw energy, okay? Raw as in the sun and raw as in raw. You can get as raw as you want, or you can be a Stepford soul. That's up to you. But regardless, you're going to achieve a greatness that you may or may not be ready for. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to believe in yourself for creation to believe in you. I hate to break that to you. You don't have that kind of control. There is a vitality, a life force, an energy, a quickening that is translated through you into action. And because there is only one of you in all time, this expression is unique. But you're needed. Pisces, you're needed. You're a very key component in this co-created reality that we are currently experiencing. Now, humanity is going through a massive ascension. Pisces, you're needed. It's time for you to get your head out of your ass. You are needed. You're being called to action at this point. Oh, shit. Sorry. I got a message for myself. Oh, shit. Okay. Card number 51, Mercury retrograde reinvention. Now, it's time for all of us to begin reinventing ourselves. No longer are we going to continue to perpetuate this stupid-ass perception of what a Pisces is. I'm sorry, it's just time to stop it. Maybe it's my Capricorn moon coming out, but it's just time. It's time. It's time for you to stop buying into this notion that you can't complete any project that you begin. You can complete it. You just choose not to. And once you see it for what it is, you attempting to rebel against the greatness that you're obviously returning to, then you can get on with your stuff. Let's see. This one. Okay. So with all of this truth that I'm spitting at you, I'm so intense today. It's the coffee. I used strong coffee. It came in bricks from Colombia, and I was like, "Ooh, what is it?" Literal bricks. I opened that box. It was misdelivered. It was a misdelivered box that had been sitting for like a month and a half at my brother's house. And I opened it. And they were like, "That's not addressed to you. Well, were you planning to return it? Are you planning to just let the box sit here? I want to know what's inside." It was hella coffee. And I said, "The gods have spoken. I need some coffee." I did need coffee. And it was a big ass box of bricks of coffee. See what I'm saying? We have the ability to manifest like a mofo. Use it to benefit everyone, because that's enough coffee for me to share with everyone. So now things are going to kind of challenge you. Okay. And when you get challenged, don't fall into the trap of thinking, "Oh, this is a sign that I shouldn't continue." Stop it. This is a sign that you need to push through and show yourself you have the authority and the power to do this. It could go either way. Is it a sign for you to stop? Or is it a sign that you are now being tested and gifted an opportunity to show your badassery? Pisces, we are so much more than little fish. Get out of here. Card number 49, Jupiter returns, benefits. I did not see that. They're about to have some benefits. Okay. See? Going with what I just said. So you're like, "Yeah, fuck yeah. Emmy said we could do this. I'm going to do this." And then, shit. This is not as easy as Emmy said. Everything's kind of fucked up. But Emmy did say that we can push through this. We have the authority. We have the power. And then in comes Jupiter. This is about earned luck, fortune, rewards, profits, an auspicious year, the future, aspirations. Like, do you need any confirmation? This is going to be a massive, massive first half of May. Pisces, you really, really need to get on this, okay? None of this happens without your cooperation. I mean, eventually it does. But for the first half of May, if you want shit to pop off beautifully, you need to be a part of it. Okay? Oh, shit. So these cards just randomly flipped over. Time to go and of the sea. It's time for you to go deep down into where you're from. Really, really harnessing who you are, what you're here for, whether you understand it or not, whether you agree with it or not. Tap into that shit and bring some amazing magic into your life for the first half of May. Now, if you don't want to do that, don't be messaging me later. Damn, Emmy. See, again, it flipped over again. Time to go. Time to go. Yeah, that box was a sign from Jesus that I needed coffee. And ain't it some shit that before, when Christianity first started, let me give y'all a fucking history lesson real quick. When Christianity first started, they were persecuted. The Christians were persecuted. You know, the followers of Jesus were persecuted. So what they would do is, if they're standing talking to each other, so hold on, guys. Don't be deleting shit. Don't be deleting shit, girl. I'm sorry. All right. Let me just. I'm qualified to teach this shit because I went to Catholic school from kindergarten all the way and graduated through high school. And I went to church every fucking day. I'm qualified. So one person would stand here, another person would stand here, and they would be talking to each other. And while they are talking, very nonchalantly, one would be like, la, 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 how was your day, Jim? And then Jim would be like, oh, my day has been beautiful, Bob. What symbol is that? So they would know, if they look at the ground, they would know. It's a fish, the fish of Jesus. And so that's how they would know they're in front of someone who shares the same faith, who is safe for their soul, safe for their physicality. But I mean, it's very significant that they used a fish as a symbol. And it takes two. Well, what's a Pisces? Two fish, right? Right? Okay. And then there's this saying that Jesus cast a broad net and collected all the fish, meaning all the souls who were ready to accept this knowing. And if we're going to be completely honest, what Jesus was preaching, because he was in a scene, what he was preaching was Gnosticism, not agnostic, gnosis. It is a state of knowing that you are a spark of God, a fractal of God, and you are divinely connected to God always. And through that divine connection, you have the ability to co-create a reality that is so beautifully nurturing for everyone involved. Pisces, tap into that shit. I'm telling you, it's time to go. It's time to go. Tell me where to go. All right. It's really time to go. It's go time. Okay. Humanity needs you to begin manifesting some amazing shit. First, try it with your life. Manifest some beautiful things for your life. Prove to yourself you can do this. And then start manifesting beautiful shit for other human beings. Okay? You know what I'm saying? All that glitters. I mean, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Okay? That's... All right. It's all saying the same thing, guys. It's all saying the same thing. Do this shit. Do it now. Stop messing around. Stop waiting. You got this. Just do it. Let's get you your poetry and call it a mother freaking day. Oh, I almost knocked over the laptop. So we're just going to get you your poetry. This is a message from your soul, okay? Pisces, for some of you, because of the appearance of... Because of the appearance of this card, which, look at that, masculine and feminine, this tells me that most likely you have your twin entering your space. Whether it be knowing them in real life or simply becoming aware of the energy, you're reconnecting, okay? You're absolutely reconnecting at this point. And I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know what's going to happen. All right. Let's just... I'm not pulling all those cards. That's a whole lot of cards. I will pull the top card. Ooh. He says one more. Okay. All right. Let's get you your poetry. All right, Pisces. Blessing of Al Hakim. Sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is opinion, bewilderment is vision. The gift of wisdom, the blessing of Al Hakim, gurgles up from your heart. Her blessing is evoked by life, like the laughter of a babe joyfully responding to the playful tickle of the mother's hand. Wisdom can make divine sense of anything, especially of that where logic is blinded. How I revere the blessing of Al Hakim, of wisdom, for she is precious and welcome to me now and always, the dear friend who brings me such peace. This is soul medicine. It's a spiritual gift of healing, prophecy, insight, and the capacity to surrender any impatient claim for what you cannot have yet. This is telling you you're going to have things. Don't rush it. Don't try and control it. Flow with it. Flow with it. Everything is coming. Don't try and fight it. Just flow with it. You no longer have to drive the unfoldment of your desires into form. You rest in assurance that your daily application and effort is enough, and so is your surrender. That's very fucking true. Very, very true. Card number 41. Oh, what? 40 and 41. That's amazing. If you are longing to caress the moon, don't turn away from it. If you are not ill, why do you crawl under a blanket to hide? Why are you, you are in a quarry of sweets. Why do you look so sour? You live in the spring of life. Why are you withered inside? Don't fight against yourself. Don't flee from what could be your glory. Like a fearless moth, dive into the flame. Why be linked to your obsessions? Burn out in the flames until your heart and soul are enlightened. Get out of the old carcass and form yourself a new body. Why are you afraid of a fox when you descended from lions? Why be a lame ass when you have the strength of stallions? Don't be a lame ass. The beloved you seek will arrive to open the door to your fortune, for love is the key that opens all your locks. Whoa! Oh my God. Whoa! You're going to be doing work with your twin. Okay? The beloved you seek will arrive to open the door to your fortune, for love is the key that opens all your locks. Where's the card? I don't know where the card went. Mind blown. Okay. You feel you are immortal, and I know you are divine. You feel you are not ready for the task, and I know that triumph is only moments away. You reach to me for protection, but you are me, and the protection that you seek is already with you. We are not apart. I'm living through all that you are and all that you love, all that you have lost and all that you offer to me in surrender. I am in you as your courage and magnificence, and any task I send to you is simply one of the tasks for which you were born. Let that soak in. You are an eagle with wings ready to soar, so I push you from the cliff top that you may know yourself. That's so deep. Woo-hoo. This oracle brings a message of affirmation and success. Your victory is already assured. You are being led into it now. No matter if you believe it is not possible and you are placing more faith in the appearance of distraction or obstacle than in utter success. No matter if you have forgotten for a moment that the divine lives in you, as you, and that apparent failure is only a part of the process, the plan through which learning happens, serving the ultimate holy victory. Yes, your victory is inevitable. Well, the cards have spoken. The cards have spoken. Pisces, we gonna fuck shit up. Hold on. That was profound. That was profound. I don't even have anything left to say. I think everything was said in that card. I think everything was said in that card. You need to get off your ass so that you stop blocking your own greatness from coming. Now, each of us have a birthright from God. Okay, whether you want to call God source, prime creator, universe, creator, whatever the hell you want to call it, whatever you want to see God as. We have a birthright that comes directly from God. This birthright is only for us. It cannot be diminished. It cannot be altered. It is from God for us, decided by God for us. And accepting your birthright does not diminish anyone else's. Like me allowing my abundance to come in, abundance in all its forms. And I'm not just talking monetary. I'm speaking abundance in all its forms. It doesn't take from someone else. So if you're a Pisces and an empath to boot, which most Pisces are, you need to quit with this mentality of, if I allow this greatness, if I allow this abundance, then someone else is going to suffer. Someone else is going to do without. I'm sorry, you don't have that kind of power, Pisces. You're talking about omnipotent power. Only God has that kind of power. If someone's not yet receiving their abundance, not yet receiving or accepting their greatness, that's because they're not ready to. It has nothing to do with you. So stop using other people as an excuse to continue rejecting yours. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and you know what? If you're not a Pisces and this resonates with you, then clearly this message is a message for you as well. Okay? This is absolutely, it doesn't have to be a Pisces. It doesn't have to apply for the first half of May. This is a message that is very, very potent, and it's for very specific people. Now, those people are going to find this video, and some of them, maybe they're not yet ready to accept this as a truth, and so they'll be pissed off. I guarantee you'll be back watching and you're going to be like, she's right. I have no interest in being right. I just want you to hear what your soul is trying to tell you. And your soul is trying to tell you, quit fucking around. Get to work. Get to work, guys. Get to work. So if this resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up. Share it out. Please do subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Turn on that notification bell and join me every time I come live. Later on today, I'm going to be going live doing readings, energy work, expedited requests. All right. I'm done being a jerk. I'm going to do Taurus next. Taurus, come join me in a few minutes. I'm going to do your reading so you can ignore me. I'm going to do your reading, okay? I don't care if you listen to me or not. I'll do your reading. I'm just messing around. Join me a few minutes. Bye, guys.